This is my audience.
Hi! Hello, hello. Now, who's going to see this?
Okay. Imagine you walk into work on your first day and you are asked to give a presentation for your board meeting. You automatically start freaking out because you aren't confident in your public speaking skills and you are afraid that you will not use this proper speech etiquette. Students in junior high and in high school need to be provided with more information and skills that can prevent something like this from happening in the future. If schools start to incorporate theater and drama arts into our core classes, students will become better equipped to be able to properly communicate with and towards other people. They would learn how to become more accepting towards every type of person. They would learn how to become more humble, and they would learn how to take a break from the reality of this world. The first reason that theater should be a core class in our curriculum is because students would learn better communication skills. Now, one of the main skills that I have learned throughout my years of being involved in theater is that what is most important is the person next to you. Now, being involved in a production of any sort, it is very important to make sure that you're fully aware of your surroundings and aware of the people around you. You cannot do an entire production of a show unless every cast member is involved. Think about it. If you were doing a show of Cinderella and all you had was Cinderella, there wouldn't be much of a storyline, would there? There'd be nowhere for the plot to go. So also in any job that there's always going to be a need for people skills. Now, what I mean when I say people skills is that taking a theater or drama class in high school, you will learn how to properly communicate towards other people and develop your people skills. The second reason that theater should be a core class in our curriculum is learning how to become more accepting. Now, being involved in theater has opened my eyes to many different types of demographics of people. I've come across homosexual people, I've come across transgender people, I've come across atheists, and I've come across agnostic people. I have learned to become much more accepting of every type of person because I've worked with so many different types of people. I've grown to love every person no matter what. Within the workplace, you will come across many different types of people, such as the ones I have just mentioned. Therefore, with the incorporation of theatrical and dramatic classes in our core curriculum in high school, students can become better prepared to know different types of people that they might come across and how to deal with them. The third reason that theater should become a core class is because of humility. Now, something that I believe is a skill that can be learned through theater is humility. I have recently read an article by Odyssey that says performing is one of the most vulnerable things you will ever do. You are stepping out on stage in front of hundreds, sometimes thousands of people, proclaiming that this is me and I'm not going to change who I am or where I belong just to fit in. Now, in theater, you have to take criticism and you take rude comments and you have to turn that into motivation. Constructive criticism is something that I have always struggled with from when I was a child. Either from a director, from a news review, or from just family and friends, you're always going to have someone telling you that you did something wrong. For me, I use that as motivation to become a better actress instead of letting it tear me down. This skill is something completely beneficial in a work setting. You are always going to have someone higher than you that is going to try to tell you what to do. You need to learn how to fully take that in and use it as motivation to become better. This is a valuable skill that can be gained with the addition of theater classes in our core curriculum. The fourth and final reason that theater should become a core class is for the reason of taking a break from reality. Now let's face it, a workplace or school place can be one of the most defeating and challenging parts of a person's life. Sometimes you just need to get away. Forget about the reality of the at this moment life and become someone else somewhere else. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to be wishing that we were someone else, but simply escaping who you are and what your responsibilities are at the moment by pretending to be someone else somewhere else. When you take a theater class in school, you get the chance to get away from the normal curriculum of school and escape by pretending to be someone else. Now, in a workplace, reality can become overwhelming and extremely exhausting. Being able to get in that mindset of peace and comfort is a skill that is needed in times like that of which a theater class can prevent. Now, in conclusion, overall, if we start incorporating theater into our core classes, students would learn how to better communicate with people, learn how to become more accepting, learn how to become humbler, and learn how to take a break from reality. If we start making theater and drama classes into our core curriculum, students would be better prepared to dive into the careers in the real world.